Breaking news, the Yankees are playoff bound, and you know what that means? The Yankees win! They're headed to the playoffs. Woo-hoo! Playoff spot clinched. Yes. Yankees are headed to the playoffs. A victory in Seattle, the second straight of a 3-game set. We're going to talk about it, rap about it right here on Yankees Digest. Bring you all things New York Yankees. But before we get to that, you know what time it is. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Closing in on 2,000 subscribers. Let's continue to bridge that gap between the non-subscribed and the subscribed right here on Yankees Digest. Bring you all things New York Yankees. But without further ado, this is a good night. This is a good night. This is one of those nights as a Yankee fan. You know, I had to bust out one of the limited edition new eras. 5950s, baby. Now streaming on all digital platforms. Had to bust out one of these bad boys. Special occasion. Yankees win 2-1 in extra innings and punch their ticket to the postseason. They'll be headed to the playoffs. Currently, as the one seed. They a whopping 5-game lead now in the AL East. We'll get to that a little bit later in the video. But a big time late. Well, it's a West Coast game, so I stayed up late for it. I'm going to write the bet after this video. But the Yankees pull it out. Anthony Rizzo. Slow clap for Tony Cannolis himself. Fresh off the IL. He has given the Yankees everything you could possibly ask for at the first base spot. Old man Rizzo. You know what I mean? Like the old guard, Rizzo, DJ LeMahieu, Giancarlo Stanton. You were just hoping that they could get something out of one of those guys. I was pessimistic. I was on the Ben Rice train. That train is in the station and is not coming back. He's in the minors, never to be heard from again for the rest of the season. But Anthony Rizzo, again, another slow clap. Anthony Rizzo came through. He knocked in both of the runs. First earlier in the game on an RBI single, and again in extra innings. Ooh, man, he's really supplied some timely hits. Again, this is a world champion. And it seems like the time away has allowed him to lock in and just do what he does best. Just put the ball in play. You know, he hasn't been lighting it up with the average. Those, again, the prime Anthony Rizzo, those days are long gone with the Chicago Cubs years and years ago. But what he gives you now is a veteran presence that can come up with timely hits. The moment is not too big for him. So again, he's going to get his flowers. He's going to get another slow clap, 3 slow claps in this video here. But you got to show love for Rizzo. But aside from that, this is a story. Yankees punched their ticket to the postseason. Baby. You love to see it. This is the first, hopefully, of many tickets being punched. You know, the Yankees are chasing that 28th pennant. But the first step is getting into the tournament, getting into the dance, something they did not do last year. They missed this guy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Did they miss that guy when he was injured? It completely derailed the season. The offense was in shambles. The pitching was in shambles, and they missed the postseason. I think they scratched out 82 wins, one of the worst win totals in recent memory. But they come in, they get their 89th victory of the season, and they punch their ticket to the playoffs. And now, again, it's just step one. Now the focus is on locking up the division, something that we have been talking about on this channel. Me, the homegirl Gabby, Chris, everybody on the channel. We have been preaching it ad nauseum to we're blue in the face, Yankee blue in the face, Navy blue in the face. The Yankees have to get this AL East. That would give them a bye of 5 games minimum to the divisional series. Allows Boone to set up his rotation however he wants it, and it keeps them away from that wild card round. So now 5 games up with 11 games left. The magic number to clinch the East is down to 6, and you figure the Yankees have series coming up against the Pirates. They have a big one against the Orioles as well. But this 5-game cushion gives them tremendous room for error And again, you're going against some bad baseball teams, again, mainly the Pirates in the coming weeks, as well as the Oakland A's, teams that are headed to Cancun. You know, they're headed to Colombia, they're headed to DR. You know what I mean? They've already got a head start on their planning with booking.com and expedia.com. You know, they're not doing anything. Beat up on those bad teams, lock up the East, and then begin to rest guys for that postseason push to get this 28th pennant and end this championship drought. You know, and we're gonna show we're gonna show some love real quick before we take another step to Mr. Ian Hamilton. Slow clap, slow clap, slow clap, slow clap. I mean, the Mr. PhD in blown saves tried to screw this game. He picked up his 13th, 14th blown save. I've lost count, but this guy right here came to save the day. He's the hero the Yankees need, not the one they deserve, in the words of the great Commissioner Gordon of Gotham City. You know what I mean? Ian Hamilton, he comes through, closes the door, as well as Luke Weaver. Slow clap for Luke Weaver as well. The Yankees have found their most trusted members of the bullpen. And it's guys like Luke Weaver, it's guys like Ian Hamilton, it's guys like Jake Cousins, it's guys like Tommy Kahnle. They found their guys. And you have the high definition agita every time Clay Holmes comes in. Again, Mr. PhD in blown saves, blew another tonight. But Ian Hamilton, give the graphic one more time. Ian Hamilton coming through when the Yankees needed him at most to come through and get those key outs. A boneheaded base running error by Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod. Again, the Yankees had a 1-0 lead the majority of this game. It looked like they were going to pull it out. But then the PhD in blown saves, Clay Holmes, he gives up a home run to Justin Turner on a hanging slider. You were just waiting for it. You're just waiting for the big blow. We know what the big blow is on this channel. The Yankees Digest bring you all things New York Yankees. But Hamilton comes through. Rizzo comes through. This was a gritty, this had a postseason feel to it. You know, the Mariners, they're fighting for their lives, like Robert Kelly trying to get in as a wild card. Their hopes took a big blow losing these first two games, but they're still mathematically alive to get that third wild card. A lot of teams jockeying for positioning there, but the Yankees, they don't have to worry about trying to punch their ticket. They've punched their ticket. They are in the playoffs. They're in the postseason, and now the focus shifts toward nailing down the AL East. And then, in the words of Bane, let the games begin. The good times will begin come tournament time, man. So, you know, so again, a big thank you to the San Francisco Giants. They've outscored the Baltimore Orioles 15-3 in those first two games. Those two victories that helped the Yankees have their largest lead of the season in the AL East. 5 games with 11 games to go. Again, the magic number is 6, and the Yankees are in really, really, really good shape to win the AL East and get the top overall seed in the AL postseason tournament bracket. So that does it for this episode of Yankees Digest. Bring you all things New York Yankees. The gang is all here. The gang is all here. Really, Willie Randolph is here. Giancarlo's here. He's not really playing that much because Martian's up. The captain is here, soon to be 2-time AL MVP. Gang is all here. The Yankees are headed to the postseason. They clinch their playoff spot with a win over the Seattle Mariners, and the AL East crown is within grasp with only 11 games to go. So come on back. Come on this ride. Come on this journey. The fellas will be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. This has been Ugo Onyianta with Yankees Digest, bringing you all things New York Yankees. Come on back. We'll be waiting for you. Peace.